Welcome back to a new episode. We are in Mallorca where we pick up Greta's father and a friend. And this will be one of our last chilled weeks actually before we start our journey towards the west, before crossing the Atlantic.
Calabi is a beautiful little bay in the west of Mallorca. It can be tricky to anchor there because it's pretty narrow and quite deep. But taking the effort of putting a landline ashore is definitely worth it. We stayed here for 2 days to enjoy some downtime with friends and family before we decided to release the landlines. We headed north and encountered a pretty scary search and rescue exercise. At least we think it was an exercise because we did not hear any emergency calls on the VHF. Looking at the exercise, we just deeply hoped we would never need to call them. The sun is slowly setting, so the temperature is finally bearable, and as we have a really nice restaurant here on the island, so today we got all fancy and we're going to eat out.
The next day we finally had some nice winds to sail south, where we anchored at Portals Vells. Portals Vells is an awesome anchorage, like crystal clear water and sand, but unfortunately it is also full of plastic and trash. We found a lot of bags floating around and towels from tourist and tripper boats. During our last year of sailing through the Mediterranean, we found a lot of plastic all over, and especially a lot in the Balearic Islands. We try to collect as much plastic as possible when we are going snorkeling, swimming or diving, but there's still a lot to be found, and we also have to reduce our habits, but we will show you more about how we are going plastic free in our next episode.
Besides trash and towels, in Portals Vells you can also find the Cuevas de la Mar de Douai, which actually is an altar for Virgin Mary, which they say was built by Genoese sailors after they survived a heavy storm in front of Mallorca. In general, we love staying at Portals Vells because there are so many things.
So no water is coming, and we checked the tanks. We finally managed to open them, which is kind of tricky because this red thing is like, yeah, locked like hell, and it might be blocked.
So what actually made us think that something is wrong is because the water pressure pump never stopped working, so it just goes on pressuring. And yeah, would not stop, so somehow, somewhere, it's not right.
We checked the pump, replaced it, sucked on the tubes, water was coming partially. And yeah, we checked the whole system, filters and everything, there was no leakage. And then I thought maybe the water is empty and the sensors are just wrong, but fortunately the sensors are right. But still, we need to fix it. Now I'll try to get out everything and then hopefully it works again.
Weiß?
Yeah, after taking out all the chalk, it was the system was working again. We couldn't find any blockings, but we will have a deeper look next time at our water system because we are getting some excited upgrade. Heavy package.
Oh, Hochgefahr!
Ooh, we should take care of that. So check out next week, follow and subscribe to see what we're doing to go plastic free and how we install one of the most important things on Fortuna.